Hello, curious wine humans. We are in November, and this month I was kind of lacking a little bit of inspiration about the two bottles that I should bring to the curious people. And during the teaching, I actually mentioned one of these iconic wineries from the US that I enjoyed their wines when I was working in my wine shop in England. And that winery is Boony Doon. Is the famous creation of brainchild of Randall Graham, and is one of these very well known for actually taking wrong varietals, Shiraz, Grenache, etc. into California. It was a feature of Wine Enthusiastic, and his whole picture being the wrong Rangers in the front of the cover of the magazine. So very famous guy, Randall. And I have tasted his famous and funky wines like the Cardinal Sin, a very strong Zinfandel, or the Big House Red. But their emblematic wine was the Cigare Volant, which actually is a taking on the homage to a Châteauneuf du Pape Kirky blend. And I have never tasted the Cigare Volant. So guess what I did? I tried to find it for you, and here it is. So we have 2021 La Cigare Volant from Boony Doon. Luckily for us, in 2018, the wines actually were created more for early consumption, and they dig out and took out the Mourvèdre on the blend. So the wine today is a blend of 65 Grenache, 18 Shiraz, 15 Cinsault, and 2% of Petite Sirah. The wine, obviously, as you can imagine, is big, ballsy. It has a lot of fruit intensity. Bramble, I would say, the mix of red fruit from the Grenache and black fruit from the Shiraz. It's a little bit of sweet jaminess coming in the wine, but has full-bodied, high alcohol, very, very, very long and fruity finish. Definitely one to go with food or with rich dishes, especially now that it's a little bit wintry. So here we have Le Cigare Volant, an iconic wine from Boony Doon for this month. And because of this wine, and because they use actually Cinsault to actually make this wine more approachable, is that I thought, hey, second wine, 100% Cinsault, but not from the south of France. Let's go to Chile. And in Chile, in the south, in the Itata Valley, you have plenty of all bush vines, dry farms that they don't have any irrigation. It's a little bit rainy down there, and not as dry. And you have a lot of old vines, especially Cinsault. There's an area also for Cardinal, these French grape varieties that are a little bit forgotten. They are not as popular as the Cabernet Sauvignons or the Carmener of Chile, but Pedro Parra is another iconic person in the wine world. He's one of these very well known, not as a flying winemaker, but as a terroir consultant winemaker. He studied soils in order to find the best type of soils, especially the subsoils. As you know, I'm not that guy that only think about soils creating the style that you have in the glass, but I really like his philosophy in terms of rescuing all vines from Itata Valley, which is not a very well-known region as well, and also preserving vines created with granitic soils, which is the case of this 100% light and elegant Cinsault from Chile. I have the wine here. The wine is much lighter than the Boony Doon, as you can imagine. It's a little bit savory, high acidity, smoky, red fruit, cranberries, red berries. It's a super interesting wine. I mean, very, 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 very smoky, I can tell. And extremely enjoyable for perhaps start the evening with the Cinsault and absolutely finish your evening with this iconic wine from California. So hope you like our two somehow iconic wines that I have chosen for November, and we'll see you in Christmas when Michael Bublé starts to sing. Enjoy them.